Yo puedo nadar. Yo puedo hablar español. ¿Yo puedo tener un café, por favor? No! Stop saying yo puedo. English speakers use I can for everything. I can swim, I can speak Spanish, can I have a coffee? But if you directly translate I can to yo puedo in Spanish, you are going to sound like a native. Today, I am going to teach you exactly why these direct translations fail, what you should say to sound completely natural, and the specific situations where yo puedo is actually the right choice. And take the quiz at the end to make sure you've mastered this essential skill.
My Daily Spanish.
Puedo is from the verb poder, and it is used for physical capability, availability, or permission. It doesn't work exactly like can in English. Let's explain this in 3 parts. Uno. Talking about skills and abilities. In English, you say I can speak Spanish. So it makes sense to say yo puedo hablar español, right? Wrong. In Spanish, the verb poder, to be able to, is mostly about having the physical ability or the permission to do something. What we say is, yo hablo español. Yo sé hablar español. What about other skills? Let's look at swimming. Yo puedo nadar. It sounds like you have permission from the lifeguard. When you are talking about learned skills, we use the verb saber, to know. Yo sé nadar. Let's look at a third example. Your friend has a beautiful voice and you want to say she can sing. ¿Ella puede cantar? No. That sounds like she is allowed to sing. Instead, you have a few natural options. Ella canta. Ella canta muy bien. Ella sabe cantar. Careful, because the next situation is something English speakers say a lot, but sounds really weird in Spanish. Dos. Ordering at a restaurant or store. ¿Yo puedo tener una cerveza? They might look at you without knowing what to do. This sounds like, can I possess a beer? To a native speaker, you're asking philosophical questions about your right to possess a beverage. To order a beer, what you can say is, ¿Me pone una cerveza, por favor? ¿Me puede poner una cerveza, por favor? Or just, una cerveza, por favor. You're asking for the bill. ¿Puedo tener la cuenta? ¿Me trae la cuenta, por favor? Or, la cuenta, por favor. If you're asking a friend for a napkin, ¿me das una servilleta, porfa? ¿Me pasas una servilleta? Pásame una servilleta, por favor. Spanish is a bit tricky sometimes, right? If you feel like you've studied a lot but you still don't know what to focus on next, we've got you. We made a free Spanish study guide that shows you the steps in order, by level, so you stop guessing and stop going in circles. Download it free by scanning this QR code on screen or from the link in the description. Okay, so we've destroyed yo puedo. So, you really don't say it at all? Hehe. 3. When yo puedo is actually correct. Pay attention to learn how to use yo puedo correctly and not have the other person change to English because they think you can't communicate in Spanish. Well, first, we don't usually say yo puedo. We say just puedo. In Spanish, we omit the pronouns because the conjugated verb already tells who the subject of the sentence is. Unless you want or need to emphasize who the subject is. For example, ¿quién puede venir mañana? To a group of people. Yo puedo. In this case, we say yo puedo because I, among the rest of people, can come tomorrow. To differentiate ourselves from the rest of the group, we use yo. Moving on quickly, as we said before, poder is used for physical capability, availability, or permission. I'll give you examples for each and then we'll do the quiz. Availability. No puedo ir a la fiesta hoy because I have to work. I am busy. ¿Cuándo puedes hacer la tarta? Puedo hacerla el miércoles. Physical capability. No puedo levantar esta caja. It is too heavy. Yo puedo correr 20 kilómetros. Asking for permission. ¿Puedo pasar? ¿Puedo ir al baño? Great! Now let's check if your brain has officially deleted the bad yo puedo habit. Time for the quiz. 4. Quiz. 5 questions. Choose the correct answer. How do you say I can play the guitar? ¿Yo puedo tocar la guitarra or yo sé tocar la guitarra? B. Yo sé tocar la guitarra. It's a learned skill. You are at a cafe and want to order a tea. Can I have a tea? ¿Puedo tener un té, por favor? Or ¿me pones un té, por favor? Which one? B. ¿Me pones un té, por favor? Never asked to possess a tea. How do we say I can touch my ear with my foot? Yo puedo tocarme la oreja con el pie, or yo sé tocarme la oreja con el pie. Yo puedo tocarme la oreja con el pie. It's a physical capability. How do you say I can speak French? Yo hablo francés, or yo puedo hablar francés. A. Yo hablo francés. This is your ability. Your friend invites you to dinner, but you're working late. I can't go. No sé ir, or no puedo ir. B. No puedo ir. This is about availability, so poder is perfect here. Write your score in the comments. If you want to sound even more natural, you need to stop overusing the word bien. Watch this next video where I teach you what to say instead of bien to instantly upgrade your Spanish vocabulary. Nos vemos pronto!